Hi there everyone, my name's Wayne, I'm the Armchair Red and welcome to my channel. So, the dreaded day has finally arrived. Jurgen Klopp's final game in charge of Liverpool. It's also Liverpool versus Wolves' final Premier League game of the season. But I think the game's bigger than just Liverpool and Wolves today. This is the end of an absolute era for Liverpool. 9 years in charge for Jurgen Klopp. Won absolutely everything that there is to win for Liverpool. And it's going to be a sad day. I think you might see some grown men cry today. It's going to be very emotional. We already know who Klopp's successor is going to be. It's going to be Arne Slot, the current PSV manager. Excuse me. So, yeah, a very big day. There's two other big games in the league today. Obviously, there to decide who's going to win the title. Is it going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be Man City? Man City pretty much need to slip up for Arsenal to win. So, yeah, Man City's playing West Ham. Arsenal's playing Everton. So West Ham pretty much need to pull off a miracle there for Arsenal to win the league today. It'll be City's fourth in a row. I'm not going to harp on about all the charges against Man City at the moment. It is what it is. If they win it, they win it. But it's all about one man today, and that one man is Jurgen Klopp. So I hope we win today. We obviously want to give Klopp an awesome send-off. But yeah, I definitely think this is what Jurgen Klopp's going to miss. He's going to be sitting this time next season really, really missing what he gets to experience today. And from what I see at Anfield, I mean, the stadium is absolutely rocking. It's party time. It's a farewell party. It's a celebration of Klopp. And I think what we need to bear in mind is let's not dwell on Klopp leaving. I think let's focus on what he's done for the club, where he's taken us. When he joined the club, he said he wanted to make doubters into believers. So, yeah, I think he's definitely done that. I think Liverpool are in the prime position for a new manager to take over. A lot of young players coming through, a really talented team, some world-class players in that team, youth coming through into the team. So he's done pretty much everything he can do for Liverpool. I would have loved him to stay for one or two more seasons because I think under this current crop of players, he's only just getting the best out of them now. Liverpool are probably a season ahead of where they should be. We should probably be fighting for fourth with the rebuild in the midfield that we've had, the injuries that we had. The fact is, until probably the last month, we were competing for the league. So, yeah, he's done an awesome job. And, yeah, it's going to be a sad day today, but it's going to be the end of an old era and the start of a new one. So let's see how it ends up for Liverpool today. Like I said, I hope we win. I'll be keeping an eye on some of the scores from the other games as well, just so we keep on track with everything that's happening. Obviously, being Liverpool supporters, this is the biggest game in town for us today. And like I said, it might not be about the result on the field. It's about the man standing on the sideline. So Liverpool starting lineup: Alexander-Arnold, Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, Robertson, McAllister, Endo, Elliott, Diaz, Cody Gakpo, and Mohamed Salah. So pretty decent starting lineup. Obviously Alisson in goal. So no, this is going to be a big day. Wolves are a tricky team, but they don't really have much to play for. Although, if other results go their way in the league today, they could potentially end in the top half of the table. So they potentially have something to play for as well. Liverpool know they're going to finish third. It'll be nice to break that 80-point barrier. If we win today, we'll be able to do that. In fact, if we draw, we should be able to do that, but we want the win. And yeah, it's going to be very emotional. Klopp's last "You'll Never Walk Alone." Let me pump some sound here. I want to hear this. Klopp full of smiles. Man, this is awesome. For those of you that can't see it, the entire stadium is drenched in red and white. And every stadium you look at, it says you'll never, every stand you look at, it's spelled out, you'll never walk alone. Yo, that's incredible. How he doesn't have a tear in his eye right now, I don't know. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not going to say much. I just want to enjoy this. Yo, absolutely incredible. If you are lucky enough to be at Anfield today, enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. Standing ovation from the entire stadium. So Liverpool going to be kicking off from right to left, or Wolves are kicking off, Liverpool playing from right to left, which means they'll play towards the Kop in the second half, just the way we wanted in Klopp's final game. And we're off. Wolves have played it straight out of play, it's a Liverpool throw. Alexander with the throw in. Cut up by Wolves in midfield, but it falls to Van Dijk, who plays it out to Robertson on the left. He's actually got a bit of space out here. Like I said, we're going to be keeping an eye on all the scores. All the other games, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are showing as kicked off at the moment. And I think we have our first goal of the day already. And it's Nottingham Forest that have scored away at Burnley. So early goal on the final day for Nottingham Forest. Liverpool still in possession in midfield at the moment with Endo. He plays it out to Robertson. Van Dijk tries the ball forward, but it's cut up by the Wolves defence. So early goal for Nottingham Forest. Let's see who got the goal. Chris Wood, 1-0 or 0-1 to Nottingham Forest against Burnley. Burnley, as you know, already relegated. Forest mathematically are safe because of their goal difference, but a win today. We have another goal going in at the moment. Brentford have gone 1-0 up against Newcastle. So some early goals here on the final day. Liverpool still in possession at the moment. I don't think Wolves have had a proper kick of the ball yet. Chip forward, but the moment. It's fed out to Salah on the right-hand side. Chips the ball into the box, but it's straight through to the keeper. Who knows? This might be Salah's last game as well. We hope not, but let's see. Keeper plays it out. Liverpool back in possession. It's gone back to Alisson. He plays it out to Kwanzaa on the right. Plays the ball forward looking for Salah, but no one's there. He's being chased down though. Who's that? Robertson wins the ball nicely. Midfield falls to Harvey Elliott. Plays it back to Robertson on the left. There's some more goals going in here. Man City have scored against West Ham. So there's a big goal in the title race already, and it looks like Brentford's goal's been chalked off against Newcastle. So that game remains 0-0. Salah in possession. So Man City ahead against West Ham. So as it stands, Man City are going to be champions. Arsenal would have been hoping that West Ham would have held out a bit longer than that. Who's the goal scorer? It is Phil Foden, 2nd minute of the game. So Foden puts Man City 1-0 up. It's a bit scrappy in midfield over here. Wolves in possession at the moment. Free kick Wolves. So Brentford's goal's been chalked off against Newcastle, so that game remains 0-0. Man City 1-0 up against West Ham. And Forest 1-0 up against Burnley. Wolves free kick just inside the Liverpool half. So Wolves are going to play this ball into the box. They haven't really been up this side of the field yet. They go far post. It's headed back across the box, but it's cleared very well by Liverpool trying to break from the corner, but Wolves come away with the ball here. Still in possession, just outside Liverpool's box. And they're still playing, and they're still playing. Brilliant block there by Kwanzaa. But it's fallen to Wolves just on the left-hand side of the penalty area. Oh, Trent is beaten, but it's gone out for a Liverpool goal kick. Man, Trent was skinned there. Brilliant block by Kwanzaa there. That was goal bound. Liverpool sleeping over there off that corner. Here comes Alexander-Arnold forward, feeds Salah on the right. Salah's in the box, feeds it back to Trent. Trent chips it in, but it's cleared by Wolves. Wolves looking to break away down the other side. But Robertson's going to clean this one up. Van Dijk in possession at the moment. He finds McAllister in some space. I don't know where McAllister found that space. Feeds it to Diaz on the left. Back to McAllister. He goes back to Robertson. Endo. McAllister again. A little bit of a turn by Gakpo. Still in possession. Feeds it out to Salah on the right. Salah inside the box. Tries to find Gakpo, but it's cut out. Pass back to Harvey Elliott. Back to Endo. Back to Salah. Some good possession football from Liverpool. Yeah, they're looking to pick their pass. It's come back across to Van Dijk. He finds Robertson. Miscontrols. Wolves throw. So it's a Wolves throw. No more goals to speak of as yet. Forest still 1-0 up. Man City still 1-0 up. Throw-in taken. Liverpool in possession with Endo. So Liverpool have won it back. Ball's gone back to Kwanzaa. Trent in possession now. Looking to pick a pass. Now he makes a run forward. Finds McAllister. Sorry, that's Harvey Elliott. Keeps possession. Out to Robertson on the left. He finds Gakpo's out on the left now. He cuts inside. Let's come back now to Harvey Elliott out on the left. We had a chance to get the ball in the box there. I don't know why we didn't. Oh, Good ball through to Elliott. Can he get a ball into the box? Clips it to the far post. Bit of head ping pong, but Wolves get rid of it. Now they're looking to play out from the back. Oh, but Liverpool have won the ball back brilliantly. It's through to Harvey Elliott again. He finds Diaz in the box. Finds Robertson. Cross. Gakpo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked by the Wolves defence. We have another goal that's gone in. Looks like Crystal Palace have scored at home against Aston Villa. Probably Mateta. Let's have a look. Crystal Palace have been on fire at the end of the season, and it is Mateta. 9th minute. Palace 1, Aston Villa 0. Tricky game. Villa must be really, really happy that they secured Champions League without having to beat Palace on the last day. That would have been a really, really tricky fixture. So we've got 3 games with goals in so far. Probably the most important one being City 1-0 ahead against West Ham. Liverpool still in possession at the moment. It's come to Diaz on the left. He's taking his man on. He's inside the box. Still got possession. Plays it out to Robertson. He flicks it across to McAllister. He finds Gakpo in the box, tries to turn, but it's cleared. It's all hands to the pump for Wolves at the moment. Liverpool are all over them. Lovely ball to Diaz on the left. Inside the box. Finds Robertson, but its pass is overcooked. That should be a Liverpool corner. Yeah, it's going to be a Liverpool corner. So who's taking the corner for us? Looks like it's going to be Robertson, outswinger. They take it quickly. It falls to Trent on the edge of the box. He shoots. It's blocked. Ball comes out. Wolves going to try and break now. Trent does very well to win the ball back. Brilliant. Nice fouled Liverpool free kick. And they take it quickly. It's come through to Harvey Elliott. He gives it to McAllister. Bit of a wayward pass, but Kwanzaa's going to pick it up. Just inside the Wolves' half. Trent in possession again. Cut up by the Wolves' defence again. It's come out to Salah on the right. This Wolves players all over him at the moment. Trent in midfield. Kwanzaa under a bit of pressure at the back here. He goes back to Alisson. Alisson gives it back to Van Dijk. Robertson finds Diaz in midfield this time. Oh, he tries to find Gakpo with a through ball, but it's just cut out. Just cut out. It's going to be a Liverpool throw. Trent takes it quickly. He finds Endo in midfield. No pressure from Wolves at all. They're basically sitting in 2 lines of 5 at the back. I think it's going to take quite a bit to break them down today if they're going to be setting up like that. They've literally done nothing going forward. They had 1 free kick which they pumped into the box. And Liverpool made a bit of a meal of it. But besides that, it's just been all Liverpool. With Diaz on the left. He finds Endo in midfield, back to Van Dijk. You're going to need to pick a pass here today. Trent finds Harvey Elliott out on the right. He finds Endo in a decent position. Oh, Endo finds Robertson. Can he get a ball into the box? He plays it forward to Diaz. Back to Robertson. Robertson back to Endo. He gives it to Van Dijk. Lines up a shot straight at the keeper from a long way out. Wolves take the goal kick. It's cleaned up. Elliott in a bit of space here. He plays it forward to Salah on the right. Salah running at his man. Into the box. Oh, he's overcooked it a bit. Wolves come away with it. Oh, we have another goal. Spurs have scored away against Sheffield United. I say again, Aston Villa must be really happy they've already secured their fourth spot. Because they're 1-0 down to Palace at the moment, and Spurs have gone 1-0 up against Sheffield United. Who's the goal scorer? Kulusevski, 14th minute. So Spurs are prepared to do it against West Ham United, but not against Man City. Wolves finally with a little bit of possession here, but it's all in their own half. Very well cleaned up by Liverpool at the back. Here comes Robertson. He's got a bit of space to run into. He feeds it off to Diaz. Diaz wants to take his man on, but he's forced to go back to Van Dijk. Elliott in a bit of space now. He finds Salah out on the right. Salah wants to take his man on again. Feeds it back to Trent. Trent finds McAllister. McAllister on the edge of the area, working a bit of space. Diaz shoots straight at the keeper. And we have another goal. Nottingham Forest have gone 2-0 up against Burnley. I think Burnley are on the beach already by the looks of it. Forest just securing their safety for Premier League next season. Who scored the second goal for them? Oh, Chris Wood again. 2nd minute and 14th minute. Oh, Liverpool have won the ball back high up the field, and Wolves are giving away a free kick here. Just outside the area. Gakpo brought down. And we have another goal. Chelsea have gone 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Chelsea having a really strong finish to the season. Remember, there's that Chelsea, Man United, Newcastle sort of playoff to see who gets that final European spot. So that's going to be quite interesting. Who scored for Chelsea? It is Moses Caicedo. Man, I think that might be his first Chelsea goal. Free kick Liverpool. Just to the left. I'm not quite sure Trent can go directly at goal from this angle. But you never know with him. Liverpool with a free kick. Oh, and it curves to the back post, and it's cleared back across goal, and it's saved by the keeper. Melee in the box. Oh, here come Wolves on the break now. 2-on-2. 3-on-3. Oh, and someone's in here, but it's a tight angle. He shoots, and it's wide. Man, it was Wang. Sundays are not a good day for a Wang. Man, Liverpool had 2 shots on goal there. Both of them blocked, and then Wolves broke. Very good ball. He was onside. He was forced a bit wide, though. He shoots. I think Alisson had it covered, though. Oh, it's a long way wide. Actually, Alisson saved. He got a touch on it, yeah. It was going wide, but he got a touch on it. So Wolves corner. Their first corner of the game. It's flicked over all the way to the opposite side. Wolves have picked it up again. Bit of a wayward pass. Wolves have got possession back, but Liverpool throw. Trent takes a throw, he goes long. Loops back into midfield. Diaz might come away with this, and he does, and he finds Robertson. Robertson looks back again, Diaz in the box, cuts it across, falls to Salah. Can he shoot? Oh, it's blocked again But it comes out to McAllister. Still got it on the edge of the box. He feeds Diaz in the box. Diaz rounds one man. Still got possession. Feeds it back to McAllister. Back to Endo. What's Endo going to do? He finds Robertson on the left. Lost a bit of the momentum there now. Liverpool still in possession yet with Gakpo on the left now. He feeds it back to Endo. Wolves have got him back now. Liverpool have to try and pick their pass again. It's with Harvey Elliott at the moment. He finds Robertson out on the left. Can he get a ball into the box? He plays it across to... Oh, here's Harvey Elliott. Finds Robertson. Can he get the cross in? Oh, it's cleared by the Wolves defender. Liverpool corner. We have another goal. Man City have gone 2-0 up against West Ham. Fuck. It's not going to be much of a last day in terms of top of the table by the looks of it. So Foden got the first goal and the second goal. Man City 2-0 up. Arsenal need a miracle. Liverpool corner. Elliott takes it. Oh, Gakpo had a free header there. And he's put it just wide of the left-hand upright. Low, stooping header. Slightly behind him. He actually did well to get it where it got to. So as it stands, Man City are going to be champions. 2-0 up against West Ham. Sorry guys, this shirt's just irritating me. There we go. A little bit of ping pong in midfield, yeah, but it's cleaned up at the back by Endo. Elliott in possession now. Endo gives possession away. Wolves coming forward, but it's cut up by Van Dijk. Very well done. Here comes McAllister. He's got a bit of space to run into here. He's got Diaz out left. But he opts to go right. He finds Harvey Elliott. Flicks it out to Trent. Trent tries to take his man on, but he bit off too much over there. Wolves goal kick. Oh, we have another goal. Newcastle have scored against Brentford. So that race for Europe is hotting up in terms of that sixth position. Who scored for Newcastle? If you remember, Brentford had a goal ruled out very early, and it's Harvey Barnes that scored for Newcastle, 21st minute. So Newcastle 1-0 up against Brentford, and Chelsea 1-0 up against Bournemouth in that race for sixth. Man United are still level with Brighton. So Liverpool in possession at the moment, but there's not much threat coming from them at the moment. It's come out to Gakpo on the left. Liverpool having to be very patient because Wolves are just sitting so deep. Van Dijk with a long ball forward, but it's too long. It's gone straight through to the Wolves keeper. There's a Wolves player down here. Who's that? Nelson Semedo. Hey, he's back on his feet now. So some key scorelines around the league so far today. Probably the most important one being Man City currently 2-0 up against West Ham. Phil Foden with both goals. Chelsea are 1-0 up against Bournemouth, and Newcastle are 1-0 up against Brentford in that race for 6th place. As it stands, I think Chelsea will finish 6th if the scores stay like they are now. Villa are 1-0 down to Crystal Palace. And Spurs are 1-0 up against Sheffield United. It's a bit of a lull in the game now while Semedo was getting some treatment. But the game is back underway. Wolves keeper bangs it downfield. Lemina finds Ayat Nouri out on the left. He plays it into midfield, finds Lemina again. He tries the ball forward, but it's gone too far. Liverpool goal kick. It's rolled out quickly. Liverpool going to try and play out from the back here. Allison's still in possession. Chips it into midfield, but it's gone too far. Wolves throw. I like Gary O'Neill, the Wolves manager. So Wolves with a throw, yeah, they're taking forever to get the ball in. Finally they take it. Oh, that's a nasty challenge, that. Semedo on McAllister, and it's going to be a yellow card. Semedo with a heavy touch. McAllister came in to win it, and he just absolutely clattered him. So that is a free kick to Liverpool. Oh, that's actually a nasty challenge, that. Stepped right on his ankle. McAllister's still down here. This is not good. VAR are actually checking this. Possible red card. Oh, this is getting interesting. The ref's been sent to the monitor to look at this challenge. Ref's still checking it. He's hit him just above the ankle. What's the referee going to do here? He's walking back onto the field. Oh, this might be a red card. It is a red card. Semedo's off. Straight red card for his challenge on McAllister. Wolves down to 10 men. So that's massive in terms of this game. Wolves going down to 10 men with only 28 minutes on the clock. Feel a bit sorry for him because, yeah, it looked a bit nasty, but I think it was more of an orange than maybe a red card. They're just showing the challenge again. Yeah, more of an orange than a red for me, but it is what it is. Wolves are down to 10 men. Semedo sent off. Liverpool in possession now. They're probably going to have even more possession now with only 10 men on the field. But as we know, 10 men are just as hard to play against. Here's Diaz. Makes it into the box. But the Wolves defender forces a corner. It's a Liverpool corner. Liverpool corner. Elliott whips it in. It's a really poor corner. Really poor corner. Both Robertson and Trent on the field. What the fuck is Harvey Elliott taking corners for? Wolves are going to have to make some changes here because Semedo's off. They're just plotting what they're going to need to do here. Keeper takes the goal kick. It's going to fall to Van Dijk. Robertson's down in midfield now. Looks like he landed quite heavily from that challenge. Now the ref has stopped play. I think he landed on his hip. Oh, that is a bit of a nasty landing. Nothing sinister in it, but he just came down wrong. Still 0-0 between Arsenal and Everton. Man City 2-0 up against West Ham. Wolves still deciding what they want to do over here. For those of you that missed it, Nelson Semedo has been sent off for Wolves, so Wolves are down to 10 men. Wolves are now deciding how they're going to change their formation just to compensate for that. Robertson down at the moment, landed awkwardly from a challenge in midfield. He's back on his feet now. Looks like he'll be able to continue. Just rearrange his coccyx a bit there.
Well, I guess stoppages like this are probably helping Wolves' cause just to kind of resettle after the sending off. Make sure that they keep that organised shape to frustrate.
So no more goals in the league to talk of at the moment. While there's a bit of a break in play, Newcastle up against Brentford. Nottingham Forest are up against Burnley. Chelsea's up against Bournemouth. Palace are up against Villa. Man City's up against West Ham. And Spurs are up against Sheffield United. There we go. Play's back underway. Liverpool playing forward. Ait Nouri doing quite well on the left. Endo tries to disrupt, but it's going to be cleaned up by Kwanzaa at the back. Falls to McAllister in midfield. He goes back to Van Dijk. Liverpool just mopping up a bit of scrappy play there from Wolves. Endo in possession at the moment. He finds Robertson down the left. He looks for Diaz. Diaz finds Gakpo at the moment. Comes out to Trent. Trent feeds it out to Harvey Elliott. Cross into the box. That's him! Goal! Brilliant! Harvey Elliott crossing to the box, nodded into the far corner by Alexi McAllister. Liverpool 1-0 up. Liverpool 1-0 up. And it's one of Klopp's signings. One of Klopp's signings puts Liverpool 1-0 up. Beautiful ball in from Harvey Elliott. Man, he's been on fire the last few games as well. Goals, assists. Remember, he got the assist for Gakpo's goal in the last game as well. So Trent moves forward, plays it across to Elliott. Lovely curling ball into the box, and McAllister's on the end of it. Keeper stood no chance. Rooted to the spot. Beautiful header. Liverpool 1-0 up. Klopp standing up and applauding. Well done. Wolves under a bit of pressure over here, and they're given the ball up in the final third. It's come out to Endo, who's cleaned it up. Goes back to Kwanzaa. He plays it across to Robertson. He's got lots of space. He gives it out to Diaz, who passes it back to him. Endo in midfield. Kwanzaa with some space now. He finds Elliott. Elliott now with some confidence running. Finds Salah on the right. Salah tries a cross that becomes a shot, and the keeper knocks it over the crossbar for a Liverpool corner. Yeah, I think he got his cross all wrong over there. It turned into a shot, but it's a Liverpool corner. And we need Robertson or Trent to take the corner now, please. And it's going to be Trent on the right. It's going to be an outswinger. There's another goal somewhere else in the league. I'll let you know after this corner. In it comes. Looping. Van Dijk wins it, but it's blocked. Wolves in possession at the moment, but they're under pressure. Oh, and Liverpool win it back again. Trent finds Cody Gakpo. Feeds it out to Harvey Elliott. Back to Trent. Elliott finds Robertson. Elliott chips it into the box looking for Diaz, but it's cleared. Robertson does well. He cleans it up, gets across into the box, falls to Trent, but he hits it wide. Actually, there's been 2 goals in the same game. So while that corner was happening, Newcastle went 2-0 up against Brentford, and they've just gone 3-0 up against Brentford as well. So 2 goals in 2 minutes for Newcastle. They might be putting a bit of pressure on Chelsea now for that 6th position if we look at goal difference. Who's got the goals? So Harvey Barnes got the first goal, and then Jacob Murphy and Isak with goal number 2 and goal number 3. So Newcastle 3-0 up against Brentford. If you remember, Brentford had an early goal disallowed in that game as well. The game we're watching here, Liverpool 1-0 up. Wolves with a bit of possession now, trying to move forward. Liverpool are back in formation, so it's going to be tough. Taking chances again. Pressure applied by Gakpo, but Wolves come away with it. Pass into midfield again. Here come Wolves. Finds the man on the right. Cross into the box. Looking for Wang. It was a decent cross. We have another goal. Crystal Palace have gone 2-0 up against Aston Villa. So Villa's on the beach already by the looks of it. They've got their 4th place sealed. Mateta with the first goal. And with the second goal. So Mateta on 2. And a big goal elsewhere in the league. So guys, remember Man City 2-0 up against West Ham. Well, guess what? Everton have just scored at the Emirates. Everton 1, Arsenal 0. Liverpool on the attack here again. With Elliott on the right. He feeds it back to Endo. Salah's worked his way into the box here. Trent in possession at the moment. He finds Gakpo on the left. Diaz to Robertson on the left. He plays Endo. Shoot! He shoots. Brilliant save by the keeper. So like I was saying, Everton 1-0 up against Arsenal, and the man that scored the goal is Idrissa Gueye. So as it looks, Arsenal with a mountain to climb. Man City winning 2-0 to West Ham. And in this game, Liverpool have a corner. Be nice to get a second just before half time. Oh, Salah score! Has Salah scored? Well, the ball's in the back of the net. Someone has scored. Salah shot. Quansah might have gotten a touch on the line. Either way, it's Liverpool 2-0. And Jarrell Quansah's claiming the goal. So Salah shot, but it ricocheted off Quansah on the line. Man, that's 2 goals in 2 games for Quansah. And how many games has Joe Gomez? He hasn't even got a goal yet. Oh, this actually might... Let's have a look here. So Salah shoots. Comes off for Wolves. Oh. Yeah, no, that is a Quansah goal. Looking at that, he might have actually needed the touch because I think the Wolves defender on the line might have had a pretty good chance of trying to clear that shot. So 2-0 Liverpool, like I was saying, just before the break, we needed another goal. Going according to plan so far for Liverpool, but here come Wolves, weighing on the right. Is he going to get a ball into the box? He does. He finds Gomez, but it's cleaned up brilliantly in the penalty area by McAllister, and... Oh, I thought he won a free kick. It's going to be a Liverpool. It's going to be a Wolves corner. I thought it was a foul on McAllister there. In comes the corner. It's quite deep. Van Dijk's there to absolutely clear it away. And here comes Trent on the break. He finds Mohamed Salah, who's got a bit of space here. Liverpool players in the box. The cross comes in. Oh, but it's picked up by the keeper. Wolves take it quickly, and they're on the attack now. It's cleaned up by Endo at the back. Very well done. Here come Liverpool again now. End-to-end stuff. Harvey Elliott. It's come out to Diaz on the left. Is he going to take his man on? He tries. In he goes. In he goes. He's still going. It's fallen to Gakpo. Gakpo shoots and it's gone wide. Man, suddenly the game just opened up there. Diaz did really well there. Snapshot from Gakpo. He just got it wrong. Oh, we have another goal just before half-time, and it's gone to Fulham. Fulham 1-0 up away to Luton. Luton already relegated. That's definitely their chance has gone now. They needed to win by something like 12-0 today, I think, and hope that Forest lost. But Forest are 2-0 up, so I think relegation's pretty much confirmed, and there's another big goal. Let's just have a look here. Diaz on the attack here. He's in the Wolves box. Cross to the far... Oh, no. It's a big goal. Arsenal have equalised against Everton, so it's 1-1. Who got the Arsenal goal? Tommy Yasu with a goal for Arsenal. 43rd minute, 1-1. Still not good enough for Arsenal because Man City's winning at West Ham.
is there as Klopp's management. He said, I know I could have won more things, but I gave it my absolute best. And so there's no regrets in that respect.
A cleared header has fallen to Salah on the right over here. Oh, but now he's offside.
How about Lewis? This is a sort of postcard of Klopp himself.
Oh, he has an interesting twist.
Gives it everything. Well, they're all like that.
There's been a goal in the Man City game, but it hasn't gone to Man City. It's gone to West Ham.
Case.
So Man City 2, West Ham 1.
Absolutely terrific to watch what they've done. I think when you look
Who got the West Ham goal?
at the Premier League winning side,
Mohamed Kudus.
you got from that,
So Man City 2-1 ahead at the moment. So might not be a cakewalk after all.
I would say that's probably the best team because Firmino and Mane, along with Salah up top, that was, I think that's the best he produced.
Wolves trying to go forward over here. Endo gives away a free kick.
Unfortunately, the crowds weren't allowed in to appreciate that, but
They take it quickly. Comes out to the right over here.
Premier League-wise,
But he doesn't have a lot of space or a lot of support. So Wolves are forced to play it all the way back.
97 lost a Premier League, I think, one year to Manchester City, which was quite incredible. His target for the last two games was to get past 80. Of course, they only got one at Villa and win today. Yeah, 3 Champions League finals weren't too bad.
Oh, poor pass by Endo there. Oh, but he wins it back brilliantly. Trent. Totti gives away a free kick. Foul on Harvey Elliott and he gets a yellow card. It was just a mistimed really. But it was way late. Way late. So Totti's on a yellow card. If you remember, Nelson Semedo has already been sent off. Wolves are down to 10 men as we speak. Liverpool free kick, but it's from a long way out. Now, come on, can we see the play? The camera's just focused on one player at the moment and he's nowhere near the ball. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
It's a great run. He's challenging Virgil van Dijk. The Wolves fans at the other end.
Okay, now picture comes back. Thank you.
The referee for a penalty. Gary O'Neill's looking on quizzically.
Well, I don't really know what happened there because the camera was just focused on Totti for like 30 seconds while play was going on. Endo's down.
Well, if you do that again, I know where I'm going. I'm going to hit the floor. And this was the little breakaway. Endo got one.
Yeah, we see what happened.
He just seemed to steal a yard on Van Dijk here for a moment, and I think in feeling it, I think he made more of it than there was.
We have another goal and we have another equaliser. This time Luton equalising against Fulham. So that's 1-1.
Not upheld by referee Kavanagh.
Who got the Luton goal? Morris. Oh, but straight away, straight from the kick-off, Fulham have scored. Here's Liverpool on the attack. Diaz on the left. Feeds it to Robertson. Clipped to the far post, but it's straight into the keeper's hands. So just as Luton equalise, Fulham go up the other end and go 2-1 up.
Won the Carabao Cup with a team of his.
So goals flying in all over the show at the moment. The 3 games that matter, the one we're watching now, Liverpool 2-0 up. There's 7 minutes of added time, by the way, for the first half. We've already played 3 of them. So the 3 games that matter, Man City are leading West Ham 2-1 at the moment. Everton are level 1-1 with Everton. Sorry, Arsenal are level 1-1 with Everton, and Liverpool are 2-0 up against Wolves, the game we're watching now. Liverpool come away with the ball. It's Trent. Oh, Endo's dispossessed, but he's fouled. Liverpool have taken it quickly, and Robertson finds himself in a bit of space on the left. And he's into the box, cross to the far post, Mohamed Salah. Oh, I think it's actually saved by the keeper. Came at an awkward angle, and he had to sort of try and clip it from near the byline. I don't think it might have got in, but it was going to go across the face of goal for Gakpo to slot it in. Robertson's onside. Good ball to the far post. No, it wasn't going to go in, but it was on its way to find Gakpo. So that should be another Liverpool corner. Remember, 7 minutes added on. In it comes. Elliott with the corner. Flick on by Kwanzaa, and it's straight into the hands of Sarr. Kwanzaa's already got a goal in this game, just remember that. He scored in 2 successive games now. Got a goal against Villa last week as well, or in midweek. So there's half time in a few games. I'll give you some updates just now. Liverpool throw. Elliott in possession at the moment, clips the ball forward looking for Diaz, who's actually going to get onto the end of this one. Takes on his man, gets into the box. Oh, it's fallen to Salah, who shoots, and it's blocked. That should be a Liverpool corner.
It's non-stop. Non-stop on the last day of Klopp. I think once they went down to 10 men, I think Wolves have struggled hugely. And,
Oh, that was on target as well. Wolves defender got his head in the way. Liverpool corner. So it's half-time in all the games at the moment, except the one we're watching at the moment. There's still about 2 minutes to go, I would imagine. Liverpool corner. I'll update you on the half-time. In it comes. It's gotten a little bit deep. Falls to Endo. Heads it back into the box. Comes out to McAllister. Oh, he goes all the way back to... Who's that? Robertson. But he sprays it out to Trent on the right brilliantly. Trent finds Harvey Elliott. Can we get a ball into the box just before half-time? It's ended up at Salah somehow. Salah finds McAllister, finds Salah. Liverpool's still in possession, but it's a bit scrappy. Here comes Trent. Oh, good tackle. Free kick Wolves. So far, going to script for Liverpool. Not for Arsenal, however. We'll get to that just now. So there's half-time. Well done. Well done. So Liverpool 2-0 up at half-time against Wolves. Wolves down to 10 men. Nelson Semedo sent off for a... Not convinced it was a red card challenge. It was about an orange card, if you ask me. But the ref was sent to the monitor. He decided to overturn his original yellow card. Ended up giving a red card. So Wolves are down to 10 men. Liverpool 2-0 up. First goal by Alexi McAllister. And Jurgen Klopp with Liverpool second. He's now scored in 2 successive games. So let's look at some of the other halftime scores. So Arsenal playing Everton, halftime score 1-1. So Everton took the lead in that game through Idrissa Gueye. And then just before halftime, Tomiyasu equalised for Arsenal. So that's 1-1 at halftime. Arsenal obviously need to win that game if they want any chance. Let's just jump into the other one that's of relevance then before we get to... So Man City are 2-1 up against West Ham at halftime. 2 goals for Phil Foden. And just before halftime, Mohamed Kudus got one back for West Ham. So that's 2-1. Arsenal are going to be hoping for one more goal for West Ham over there. And they need to do something against Everton. Then we've got Newcastle. They're playing away at Brentford. Newcastle currently leading 3-0. If you remember, Newcastle are chasing that 6th position for the European spot. Goals for Harvey Barnes, Jacob Murphy, and Alexander Isak. 2 goals in 2 minutes for number 2 and 3. So Newcastle 3-0 up. Brighton versus Man United is still 0-0 at halftime. Nottingham Forest are 2-0 up against Burnley. Forest goals have come both from Chris Wood. He scored in the 2nd and the 14th minute. So Newcastle Nottingham Forest basically cementing their safety in the Premier League. Look, Luton would have to have won 12-0 or something ridiculous today to try and overtake them. But Forest 2-0 up against Burnley. And then we have got, in that race for 6th as well, we've got Chelsea 1-0 up against Bournemouth with a goal from Moses Caicedo. So it's getting tight for that number 6 position. Palace 2-0 up against Villa, and like I said, Villa must be really happy that they secured 4th place already before having to play Palace on the last day of the season, because they 2-0 down, and Tottenham are 1-0 up against Sheffield United. So yeah, it could have been interesting if that battle was close. As we know, Liverpool are 2-0 up against Wolves. Luton 2-1 down to Fulham. Fulham scoring their 2nd goal straight off the restart after Luton had equalised, so that was a bit of a horror show for Luton. And then, as I mentioned, Man City are currently 2-1 up against West Ham. So some interesting results. Still stuff to play for besides the title. We know that battle for 6th between Chelsea, Newcastle and Man United are going to get interesting. Let me just see if we look at as things stand now with the tables. As it stands, sorry, I just want to have a look here. So Chelsea's winning, which will take them to 63 points. So as long as Chelsea win today, they get the 6th place. That's basically what it boils down to. So as long as Chelsea win today, they're going to secure that 6th place. United are still drawing at the moment. They've got a negative goal difference. Newcastle have the superior goal difference. But in order for Chelsea to lose 6th place, they're going to have to lose against Bournemouth. So that's pretty much what that boils down to. So it looks like Chelsea will have had quite a strong end to the season to take them up to 6th place by the looks of it. Teddy, I see you've sent through a question. Do you think Liverpool's going to concede any goals in this game? I must admit, Liverpool have got this nasty habit of conceding silly goals, but I think with Wolves down to 10 men, I don't see Wolves getting on the scoreboard in this game. In fact, I think it's more a question of how many Liverpool's going to score in this game. So to answer your question, I don't think they are going to concede a goal in this game. If there were 10 men on the field, it might have been a bit different. But 10 men against Liverpool at Anfield, Klopp's last game, might be a bit of a tall order. So to answer your question, I don't think Liverpool's going to concede any goals in this game. I think the big question is going to be how many can Liverpool score, and the next big question is going to be, can West Ham get an equaliser against Man City, and can Arsenal get a winner against Everton? Because I think those are the three big storylines in today's Premier League so far. Obviously the Liverpool game, because it's Klopp's last game. The race for 6, as long as Chelsea beat Bournemouth, or Chelsea, as long as Chelsea don't lose against Bournemouth, I think they've got 6th position. Newcastle are doing all they can. They are 3-0 ahead against Brentford. Man United, I think, are out of it. They've got a negative goal difference, so they're pretty much out of it. They needed both Chelsea and Newcastle to lose today. So, yeah, still a bit to play for. We know the 3 teams that are going to be relegated. We know 2 of the teams that are going to be promoted. So we know Leicester's coming up. We know Ipswich is coming up. And their playoff final is going to be between Leeds and Southampton. So I got a fellow content creator that is a big supporter of Leeds. Jess, I hope Leeds gets Premier League football next season, and we can do some watch-alongs together, because I think Leeds deserve to be in the Premier League. They got 90 points in the Championship and still didn't get automatic promotion. So it'll be great if Leeds can get through. Leicester are perennials, up and down. As we know, they've won 1 Premier League title. Ipswich are a bit of an unknown quantity. The question is going to be whether Ipswich are going to get to keep their manager. Because I believe, who is it that's sacked there, or who's leaving? De Zerbi's leaving Bournemouth. So there's talk of the Ipswich manager potentially coming into the Bournemouth position. So it'll be a pity for Ipswich if he leaves as soon as they get promotion. But I had a feeling De Zerbi wasn't going to renew his contract. And I see the clubs have decided by mutual consent for De Zerbi to leave. So, yeah, there's a few big managers leaving the end of the season. You know, if you look in the Premier League, so Klopp's gone. If you go to the Bundesliga, you've got Tuchel that's leaving Bayern Munich. You've got Xavi that's leaving Barcelona. Max Allegri was fired from Juventus basically for his behavior after winning the Italian Cup the weekend. So there's some big teams looking for managers at the moment. We know Liverpool's going to be bringing in Arne Slot. We don't know where Ruben Amorim is going yet. He might end up staying at Sporting Lisbon. So, sorry, is it Sporting Lisbon that he's at? Yes, he's at Sporting Lisbon. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting who ends up going where, because I think the managerial roundabout in the off-season might be just as interesting as the player roundabout. We know Kylian Mbappe is leaving Paris Saint-Germain. He's probably going to end up at Madrid. Madrid probably don't need him if you look at their front line at the moment. But the fact is, if you buy him or if he comes to you, look, there isn't going to be a transfer fee involved because he's going to leave on a free. But there's a massive sign-on fee, I believe. But also, if he signs for Real Madrid, he can't go to anyone else. And I think that's basically what Madrid are doing. You got Vinicius up front, Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe up front. Man, it's going to be scary next season. As you know, they're in the Champions League final, playing Borussia Dortmund. I don't have a lot of hope for Dortmund, I'm afraid, in that game. But we can always hope. I don't think Dortmund have won the European Cup before. But, yeah, like I said, I think the managerial roundabout will be just as interesting as the player movements. There's also some interesting contract situations at Liverpool. We know Van Dijk, Trent, Mohamed Salah, all entering the last year of their contracts. So I think it's going to be very important for Slot when he comes in to reassure those players and, relay his vision to the players and the club as soon as possible, just to convince some of those players to stay. Because, look, I don't think Trent's going to go anywhere. Trent is born and bred Liverpool player. But there's big risk. The fact that Van Dijk might move on or Mohamed Salah might move on. So I think it's very important that Slot comes in, shares his philosophy, what his plans are going forward, what his plans are for the team. Because it's important that we keep all of our players for next season. Like I said, I think we were a year ahead of where we should be this season with all the rebuilds that we've done. And I think we can give it a proper go next season. You look at how other teams are finishing the league. Chelsea might be strong next season. Newcastle, you never really know what you're going to get, but they've got a decent team. Man United, again, you don't really know what you're going to get, but on their day, they can beat anyone. So, yeah, last game of the season, I'm looking forward to the first game of the next season already, the way things are going. But I think there's going to be big changes. We know the managers that are leaving. Liverpool still need to bulk up that midfield a bit, I think. We know Thiago's left. We know Joel Matip's left. So we're probably a bit thin at the back now. So we're going to have to bring another defender in. So it's interesting. It's also going to be interesting. Normally when a manager moves to a new club, he tends to bring one or two players from his old club to the new club as well. So it would be interesting to see if any of the PSV players in Slot's current team see their future potentially at Liverpool. They might want to come to Liverpool, but the question is, are they going to be good enough? So, yeah, that's interesting. We're getting ready for kickoff in the second half. I see some other games have kicked off already. Remember, Wolves are down to 10 men at the moment. Nelson Semedo was sent off. So yeah, everything going according to script at the moment for Liverpool. I don't think they're going to concede a goal in this game. It's just going to be a matter of how many Liverpool score. A few clearances off the line in the first half as well. Liverpool could have been more than the 2-0 ahead. But some interesting storylines all the way around the league today. None more so than at the top. Man City leading. I see they haven't kicked off yet. And Arsenal currently drawing against Everton. So, interesting stuff. Kick-off, second half. Liverpool have kicked off playing towards the Kop for the last time under Jurgen Klopp. Let's make this special, boys. Let's make this special. Decent ball forward for Diaz. It might just be too long for him, yes. Actually, what has gone on here? I thought the ball had gone out. Actually, the ball has gone out of play. The ball went out of ball, just snuck out of play. Diaz put the ball across. It fell to McAllister, who put it in the back of the net. So Diaz is on side there. Does he keep this ball in? Yeah, it looks like it's out of play. Poor clearance from Totti. He hits it straight at McAllister, who puts the ball in the back of the net. That could have been an interesting start. Got an early goal in the second half, and it's gone Brentford's way. So Brentford are now 3-1 down to Newcastle. And we have another goal as well. Fulham have now scored their third against Luton. So Fulham leading 3-0. I'll get the goal scorers for you now. Free kick Wolves. So the Brentford goal scorer is Janelt. And the Fulham goal scorer for the third goal is Raul Jimenez. So he scored just before halftime and just after halftime. Fulham leading 3-1. Chelsea have also scored. Chelsea 2-0 up against Bournemouth. Raheem Sterling with the second goal. So that should be sixth position, signed, sealed and delivered for Chelsea. Wolves with the free kick here. They're going to have to whip this one into the box, and they do. Cleared brilliantly by Kwanzaa again. Liverpool in possession with Gakpo. And free kick Wolves. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. Free kick Wolves. So a few early goals in the second half. None of them really in important games. You can call the Chelsea game important in the race for 6. Wolves play the ball forward. A little bit of a scramble in the penalty area, but Liverpool get it away. Might fall to Salah on the clearance, and it does. But Lamina does very, very well one-on-one with Salah. Liverpool in possession again. Van Dijk coming forward. He finds McAllister. Feeds it out to Robertson on the left. Back to McAllister. We have another goal, and the goal has gone Bournemouth's way. So Chelsea now 2-1 up against Bournemouth. Bournemouth getting a goal back at Stamford Bridge. Remember, Chelsea need to lose that game for them not to get 6th position. Salah! Oh, straight at the keeper. Bournemouth's goal comes from Unal, Turkish striker. Gee, Salah did well there. Cut inside, had a bit of space, hit the ball well, but it was straight at the keeper. Free kick Liverpool. Foul on Endo. Liverpool take a quick. Comes out to Salah on the right. Tries to take on Totti this time. Oh, and it's passed short. And he hits the crossbar, Luis Diaz. Liverpool putting the pressure on again at the back. Concede the free kick. Free kick Wolves. That was close. Back pass was short to the keeper. Gakpo got in. Crossed it across the face of goal. Awkward height for Diaz. Hits it. Off the crossbar. Bounces on the line. Not over the line. Should have been 3-0 Liverpool. It is what it is. Klopp can afford to smile. Liverpool on the attack again. With Diaz on the left. Cuts inside. Finds McAllister back to Diaz. Lamina does well to win the ball back over there. They're trying to play out from the back, and they successfully do it because Endo gives away a free kick. So just a bit of a lull in the game at the moment. Finally, Wolves get play underway again. Keeper plays it downfield. Van Dijk wins the header. Lovely turn in midfield by McAllister, and he's fouled. Free kick Liverpool. Endo over the ball. Takes it quickly. Gives it out to... Who's that? Robertson on the left. It's with Gakpo at the moment. He gives it to Van Dijk. Back to Endo. Back to Gakpo. He's got Robertson on the left. Robertson plays it back to Endo. Van Dijk finds Elliott, chips the ball over the top, comes to Robertson on the left, plays it into the box to nobody, but it's cleared and comes out to Kwanzaa, who finds Trent on the right, cross into the box, right across the face of goal, and there's nobody there. Definitely an invitation over there. Luton have clawed a goal back against Fulham. So Fulham now leading 3-2 in that game. Luton showing a bit of fight in their last appearance for this season in the Premier League. Championship football for them next season. Who scored for Luton? And it is another goal for... Oh, it's Doherty that has scored. You remember when they scored their second game, Fulham scored from the straight from the kickoff. Diaz coming away with the ball on the left. Was he fouled? No, he wasn't. Wolves throw. Still no change in the scorelines in the other two big games, Arsenal and Man City. Man City still leading 2-1 against West Ham. Arsenal currently 1-1 with Everton. Wolves trying to play out from the back here. Comes out to Ait Nori. He finds Lemina. Lemina does well. Poor pass into midfield. Endo comes away with the ball and he feeds Gakpo. He's got a bit of space to run forward here now. He finds McAllister. Liverpool have had to slow down a bit. And we have another goal. This time at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace absolutely storming at the end of the season are now 3-0 up against Villa. Man, if Palace had a first half of the season like they've had a second half of the season, they would be challenging for Europe. Who got Palace's third goal? Eze. So 2 goals for Mateta, 1 for Eze. Liverpool, Gakpo on the left, feeds across to Endo. Endo finds Elliott. Elliott cuts inside, shoots, and it's wide. Actually got a bit of a nick. It's going to be a Liverpool corner. So Harvey Elliott's not taking the corner this time. It's going to be Trent. Good corner, it's gone long. Gakpo won the initial header, but it fell to a Wolves play and they've managed to clear. It's a Liverpool throw. Robertson's going to take the throw in. It's with Harvey Elliott at the moment in midfield. He finds Trent on the right. He feeds it back to Kwanzaa. Don't forget, scored his second goal goals in consecutive games now. Van Dijk under a bit of pressure at the back, but he cleans up very well. Kwanzaa plays the ball out to Harvey Elliott. He cuts in field. Still in possession. Looking for Salah or Diaz, but Lemina's in there to put the ball away. Liverpool throw. Actually, it was Totti. Quick throw in from Liverpool. It's with Diaz. He plays it to Endo in midfield. It's come out to Gakpo on the left. He's going to take his man on. Plays it to Elliott. Chips into the box. Gakpo just too far. Picked up by the keeper. Spurs have now gone 2-0 up against Sheffield United. Aston Villa can be thanking Man City for beating Spurs last week, because, man, if it came down to the last day, that 4th position might have been interesting. Villa is currently 3-0 down to Crystal Palace. Spurs now gone 2-0 up against Sheffield United. The second goal has come from Pedro Porro. First goal was Kulusevski. Here come Liverpool forward again. Decent ball. It's fallen to Gakpo. Oh, brilliant save by Sarr. Brilliant ball from Trent. Gakpo took it down, took the shot, but it went straight at the keeper. Now Trent's back defending and does very well. Plays the ball back to Alisson. Alisson plays it out to Elliott, who's got the entire midfield of Anfield to run into. There he comes again. He feeds it out to Robertson. Robertson plays it forward to Gakpo. Diaz on the left, cross into the box. Cut out by the Liverpool defender. Falls out to Robertson again. He finds Gakpo just inside the box. Clip to the far post. Falls to Elliott. Shoot. Blocked. It's come out to Diaz now. Shoot. Elliott, shoot. Trent, shoot. Oh, man. Fucking hell. Trent actually mishit it and McAllister tried to divert it back onto goal and it went way over the crossbar. Step over by Elliott. Okay. Keystone cops for a minute there in that Wolves defence. But this was a brilliant save by Saar. Brilliant. There's still some jeopardy in some of these other games. Man City still only 2-1 up. Everton still drawing against, or Arsenal still drawing against Everton. Oh, just as I say that. Just as I say that. Just as I say that. Man City have just gone 3-1 up against West Ham. Just as I was saying that. Rodri with the third goal. Man, he always scores on the last day. Wolves in possession at the moment at the back, trying to play out under a little bit of pressure here. But they do well and Liverpool concede the free kick. In fact, this might be a yellow card. It's Endo. So Wolves with a free kick. Man United having a bit of a boring end to the season. 0-0 with Brighton at the moment. All the other games have got goals in them except that one. De Zerbi's last game for Brighton as well, in case you haven't heard. Alafi, welcome. I see you agree with me. I don't think they're going to have. I don't think they're going to score a goal against Liverpool today either. Like I said, Liverpool have got a bit of a habit of conceding stupid goals, but playing against 10 men, I don't think Wolves stand much chance. Wolves free kick at the moment. Very good defending by McAllister. Probably the most threatening Wolves have been in the second half. Alisson tries to find Diaz straight away from the goal kick, but it's just too long and it's gone out for a Wolves throw. Crystal Palace have now gone 4-0 up against Villa. Fuck me, Villa started celebrating a week too early. Luckily they got Champions League football next year. Who got the fourth goal for Palace? It's a hat-trick for Mateta. He has been absolute class for Palace this season. Absolute class. Wolves making a change. So Wang and Bellegarde are going off. And Doherty and Traore are coming on. And that's not a Dharma Traore, that is a different Traore. Not the distinctive bulky speedster that's currently playing for Fulham. Liverpool throw. Just a quick recap of current scorelines. So Arsenal, Everton still 1-1. Newcastle leading Brentford 3-1. Man United, Brighton is currently goalless. Nottingham Forest are 2-0 up against Burnley. Chelsea's 2-1 up against Bournemouth. Palace are absolutely routing Villa 4-0. Fulham are currently 3-2 up against Luton. Man City are leading West Ham 3-1. And Spurs have just scored a third against Sheffield United to make it 3-0. Spurs' third goal coming from Kulusevski, so he's got 2 for the game now. The other goal to Pedro Porro. So Wolves have got a bit of possession now, but they're not doing very much with it. It's all mostly in their own half. As I say that, yeah, they do come forward a bit. It's with Ait Nouri on the left. Trent facing up to him. He plays it back to Lamina. Traore in possession now. Looks like he's got quick feet. Brilliant step in there from Kwanzaa. Now Liverpool get a chance to break. It's with Gakpo. Holds on to possession very well. Looking for Salah, and it's going to come through to him on the right. Into the box. Cuts inside. Crosses. It's going to fall to nobody, unfortunately. Wolves come away with the ball. Oh, Wolves player's done well. He's gone past 2 Liverpool players. Who's that? Doherty. Plays it infield to Lamina. Pass was almost short to Totti, but they still come forward. Here comes Ait Nouri. And it's cleaned up by Trent at the back. Ait Nouri in possession again, trying to take on Trent. He's gotten past Trent, but Trent comes back, cleans it up. That should be a... Is that a Wolves corner? Ryan Gravenberch looks like he's going to be coming on. Darwin Núñez is also warming up. It'd be nice for Darwin. Oh, Salah might be in here. Salah might be in here. Oh, why didn't he go for goal? Oh, he was offside. Instead of trying to beat the keeper, he tried to play it across to Diaz. Oh, he was just offside. Why didn't he go for goal? Anyway, Fulham have now gone 4-2 up against Luton. So some big scorelines on the last day, except for the United game. Wolves trying to play out from the back again. Almost played short. They're forced to clear it and it comes out to Trent. Trent and Kwanzaa clean it up very nicely. So Fulham's 4th goal comes from Harry Wilson, ex-Liverpool player. Well done, Harry. Liverpool coming forward. Can Robertson keep it in? No, he can't. Liverpool, Wolves throw practically on their own corner flag. Trying to play out from the back. Lucky bounce comes back to a Wolves player. They need to try and clear it from here. Comes out to Totti now. Well, that's Lamina, sorry. They've both got those peroxided hairdos. Here comes Doherty again. But it's cleaned up by Kwanzaa at the back, who slips and gives the ball away. Here come Wolves. Here come Wolves. Ait Nouri might be in on goal here. He cuts inside. Are they going to score? Oh, man. They butchered it. They absolutely butchered it. Liverpool should have conceded there. They tried to overplay it. Ait Nouri should have taken the shot. But that came from a slip in midfield. So it wasn't necessarily bad defending, but it was just a slip and it let Wolves in. Here comes Robertson on the left. Liverpool trying to overplay it a bit at the top end of the field here now. Wolves come away with the ball. And we've got some goals flying in all over the show at the moment. So Brentford have pulled a goal back against Newcastle. So that's 3-2 now. There's finally a goal in the Brighton-Man United game. And it has gone Man United's way. So Man United with the scorer being Diego Dalot. So Man United 1-0 up against Brighton. Burnley have gotten a goal back against Forest. And Crystal Palace are now 5-0 up against Aston Villa. Salah's in a bit of space on the right here. Lovely ball across. Finds Gakpo. Finds Diaz. Diaz and Salah got in each other's way there. Salah eventually got a shot off, but it's saved by Sarr. So let's round off some of the goal scorers here. Brentford's second goal comes from Wissa. Man United's scorer, as we said, was Dalot. Burnley's scorer against Forest is Cullen. And Palace's fifth was scored by Eze with a second. So Mateta with 3 and Eze with 2. McAllister coming off for Liverpool. Triple change. McAllister coming off. I can see Connor Bradley. I can see Nunes. And I can see Gravenberch coming on. So Gravenberch comes on. Trent's coming off. Connor Bradley's going to be replacing him. Good game by Trent. I hope it's not his last game for Liverpool. You never know with contract situations. And Diaz is coming off for Darwin Nunes. So Gakpo will go to the left. Nunes will play up the middle. Burke replaces Alexi McAllister. And Connor Bradley replaces Trent Alexander-Arnold. Excuse me. Come Darwin, let's score a goal on the last day of the season. So it's a Liverpool corner. Robertson with the corner. Decent corner. Falls to Elliott on the edge of the box. Lobs it in. Wolves manage to clear it. Comes out to Elliott again. He plays it back out to Robertson on the left. He can get a ball into the box again, and he does. But straight into Sarr's hands. Wolves trying to play it quickly, but they're running up a bit of a blind alley here. They do really well. Here comes Traore. Oh, offside. Free kick, Liverpool. Gakpo on the left. Plays it back to Gravenberch. Endo. Sorry guys, I've just lost my connection here quickly. Let's pop it back on. There we go. Scores are still as they were for the rest of the league. Time's running out for Arsenal. Man City have got 20 minutes until they're champions, 4th time in a row. Man, that's sad. It is what it is, I suppose. Newcastle were 3-0 up against Brentford. That scoreline is 3-2 now. Endo in possession at the moment. Liverpool going forward. Finds Andy Robertson. He gives it out to Gakpo on the left. Back to Gravenberch. He finds Endo. Wolves haven't done too bad with 10 men on the field, I must say. Oh, there's a good ball. Can Robertson get the ball into the box? It comes out to Harvey Elliott. Oh, shoots and miles wide. Miles wide. They're just showing the replay. Elliott went down quite hard in the box over there. But he's up now. No problems. Had a really good end to the season for Liverpool. Goals, assists. Got another assist today for the Alexi McAllister goal. Liverpool win the ball back in midfield. Here comes Darwin Núñez, plays the ball through to Salah on the right. Salah clips the ball across, but straight into Sa's hands again. Crosses into the box actually haven't been great today. You know, that's the assist by Harvey Elliott was probably the best cross into the box we've seen today. Otherwise, everything else has been too high and loopy, and Sa's managed to pick up every single one of them. Newcastle finally looked like they've made the game safe against Brentford. They've just scored their 4th goal, so they're leading 4-2. Newcastle's 4th goal scored by Bruno Guimaraes. Quansah doing well at the back there, cleaning up for Liverpool. Going to be a Wolves. Again. Liverpool come away with the ball here. It's with Quansah. He feeds Van Dijk. Van Dijk moving forward with the ball. He gives it to Endo. Plays it out to Conor Bradley. He finds Harvey Elliott. Darwin Núñez. Liverpool dispossessed just outside the Wolves area. Wolves trying to come away with it here. Ayat Nouri. And he's fouled by Conor Bradley. Game is petering out a bit now. The big celebration will come after the game. We all celebrate Klopp. So Wolves making a change here. 2 changes. Ayat Nouri and Cunha coming off. So probably their 2 best players. Coming on is Pedro Neto and Bueno. Wolves trying to play out from the back here again, putting some pressure on themselves. They do manage to win a throw-in though. Maybe they can clear the ball properly now. Liverpool pressing high up towards the end of the game. Doherty with the throw-in. Looks like Dominic Szoboszlai is getting ready to come on. He's going to be a big player for Liverpool next season. Wolves trying to play out from the back again. And they win another throw-in. Game's winding down a bit now. I know there's still 12 minutes to go, 11 minutes to go. It's just getting a bit scrappy now. Lemina finally decides to just belt it downfield. It's cleaned up very well by Kwanzaa at the back, and it's out for another Wolves throw. Salah. Wolves got possession back though. Liverpool going to make a double change here. Looks like Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai coming on. Klopp trying to give as many players a run out now. Last game of the season. So Liverpool making a double change. Who's coming off? So Cody Gakpo's coming off. Oh no, he's not. Harvey Elliott's coming off. Good end to the season for Harvey Elliott. Well done. Curtis Jones will be replacing him. And Gakpo is coming off. And Dominic Szoboszlai is coming on. So, about 10 minutes to go in the game. No changes in any of the other score lines at the moment. As it stands, Man City will be champions. Chelsea will get 6th position. There's a good ball forward. Comes to Szoboszlai on the left. He finds Robertson. Back to Szoboszlai. Cross into the box. It's come out to Van Dijk. He gives it to Salah on the right. Salah clips the ball into the box, but it's cleared by the Wolves defender again. Liverpool throw. Guys, I just lost my feed. I've just got to get it back quickly. There we go. Van Dijk through to Szoboszlai on the left. Is he going to take his man on? He does. Gets to the byline. Oh, Van Dijk shoots from 30 yards out and it's over the crossbar. Oh, we finally have another goal in another game. Man United have gone 2-0 up against Brighton. Rasmus Højlund with the second goal. Liverpool coming forward again. Some interplay between Szoboszlai and Robertson on the left. It's with Darwin Núñez now. Comes back to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones moving forward. He finds Núñez in the box. Is he offside? Oh, he shoots, but it's blocked. Oh, it's broken for a Wolves player, yeah. Pedro Neto. He's got Kwanzaa for company and 2 more Liverpool players. And he wins a free kick right on the edge of the box. Good position for Wolves over here with the free kick. Lucky break for Wolves over there as the ball ricocheted out to Neto. So Bueno's going off. This can't be the same Bueno that just came on just now, isn't it? But Doyle's on for Wolves. There must be more than one Bueno in the Wolves team. Neto looks like he's going to take this free kick. It's in a decent position. If this was Trent, we'd all be licking our lips. So let's see what happens here. Oh, my feed is not good today. Oh, Salam Ellison makes a save, comes back out to a Wolves player. Fuck me. Sorry guys, my stream's not great today. Ah, there we go. Still no change in the other scorelines. Arsenal haven't done enough on the last day. Not able to beat Everton at the moment. City have done the job by the looks of it. Liverpool need one more goal in front of the Kop just to send Klopp on his way. We've got 3 minutes plus injury time to do it. Let's come to Sabozlai on the left. He finds Darwin. Tries a shot. Ricochets off the defender. Comes back to Sabozlai. Liverpool still in possession at the moment, but not a lot of meaningful attack at the moment. Liverpool throw. Everyone's singing Jurgen Klopp's song at the moment. Oh, there's an interesting goal towards the end. West Ham have just scored against Man City. It's now 3-2 to Man City. Could we have a twist in the final 5 minutes of the season? West Ham's second goal coming from Thomas Souček, 88th minute. So for Arsenal to win the title, they need to score a goal and West Ham need to score one more. Liverpool throw. Comes out to Kwanzaa. He gives it to Conor Bradley. Bradley taking his man on down the right. A Liverpool throw. Oh, the West Ham goal looks like it's been disallowed. It looks like it's been disallowed. Let's just have a look here quickly. So it came off Souček's hand into the net. So it was given as a handball, goal disallowed. And just as I say that, Arsenal have gone 2-1 up against Everton. So just as things were about to get interesting, the West Ham goal gets chalked off. So City are still leading 3-1. Arsenal now lead 2-1 against Everton. Liverpool's still on the attack here. It's with Szoboszlai. He gives it back to Endo. Wolves basically have 10 men at the back at the moment. It's come to Van Dijk on the left. Can he get across in? It should be a Liverpool corner. So Arsenal's second goal came from... Oh, they haven't mentioned it yet. Maybe VAR is checking this. What's happening? Late drama. Havertz sticks the ball into the back of the net. However, there's a VAR check for handball against Jesus in the build-up. So, has the goal been awarded? Yes, the goal has been awarded by the looks of it. Game over at Nottingham Forest. They win 2-1 against Burnley. The goal hasn't been awarded yet. Let me just have a look what's happening here. Goal given. 5 minutes of added time in the Arsenal game. Man City still leading 3-1. Liverpool still leading 2-0 against Wolves. Nottingham Forest, they finished off their season with a win, full time. 2-1 against Burnley. Burnley will be in the Championship next season. Here comes Lamina forward for Wolves. Cross into the box, but it's cleaned up by Robertson at the back. He lobs the ball aimlessly into midfield. Here come Wolves again. Pedro Neto. Oh, but the ball's broken to, who's this? Oh, he feeds it to Salah. Can Salah score? And Salah takes a heavy touch. Man, that should have been a goal for Salah. Szoboszlai feeds Salah. Salah's onside. Salah takes a heavy touch. Sarr comes out. And he makes the save. Salah actually gave away a free kick there because he ended up fouling the keeper. One minute to go. 1 minute of Klopp's tenure at Liverpool. The crowd are still singing Klopp's song. They haven't stopped for the last, I'd say, 7 or 8 minutes. It's full time at the Amex. Man United have won 2-0 against Brighton. So all three of the teams that were chasing that sixth place have all won. Looks like they'll win today. Chelsea, Newcastle and Man United. Here comes Gakpo, but he's dispossessed. Liverpool throw. In fact, it's a Wolves free kick. Full time at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace have beaten Aston Villa 5-0. That's a proper hammering. City are going to win the league. It's too late now. Klopp giving every one of his support staff a hug. And that's the game. We'll win 2-0. So Klopp's last game ends in a win. Other games still ongoing in the league at the moment. Liverpool win 2-0 against Wolves. Goals by McAllister and Kwanzaa. Klopp's 299th win in the Premier League. Some full-time scores in the other games coming through. Chelsea have beaten Bournemouth. Fulham have beaten Luton 4-2. Chelsea beat Bournemouth 2-1. Klopp's going around hugging every single one of the players now. Full-time, Manchester City 3-1 against West Ham. They've won the title. It's not about City for us today, it's about Jurgen Klopp. Full-time, Spurs 3, Sheffield United 0. The Everton game is still ongoing, but it means nothing now, the Arsenal-Everton game. Arsenal still leading 2-1, but City's full-time score was 3-1, so they're going to win the league. Emotional scenes at Anfield at the moment. Yeah, sorry guys, my Liverpool feed jumped to a La Liga game. I'm trying to find where I can find Klopp's. Everything is City on all the channels at the moment. Okay, guys, I was hoping to bring you some scenes from Anfield with Klopp and the ceremonies and everything they've had planned, but literally every English football channel has gone over to Man City having won the league. I'll see if I can find something here. Which is a travesty of justice in my view. Fuck me. Everything is Man City on every single channel. Where is Klopp's farewell? Sorry guys, I'll try one more channel. Fuck me, it's all Manchester City. Sorry guys, it looks like that's it. I can't get any more Liverpool coverage. So guys, that's it from me today. It's bittersweet. I'll try and catch some stuff on Jurgen Klopp, but a win for Liverpool in his final game. Jurgen Klopp, thank you for the memories. When you came to the club, there were two things you said. The one was, you firstly want to turn doubters into believers, and you have done that. Thank you very much. And the second thing is, it's not so much what people think of you when you join the club, but it's what everyone thinks of you when you leave. So if that's the mantra you're going to live by, and that's the mantra you wanted to instill in Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, you've achieved that. So from me, the armchair Red, thank you for the memories. It's been awesome. Armchair Red, out.